Well, there you are, and this is the man at the centre of it, or at least that's the bunny at the centre of it. Robin, you better explain. We've had David English in before, who's the author of Bunbury Tales, which is the book I've got here. Right. And that is... What's that character called?
This one's Ian Buntham.
Oh, Ian Buntham, of course.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes, of course. How did you get involved in the Bunbury Buntham?
In the Bunbury.
Yes.
Well, no, it was actually, it goes back about a year now, and David English, as you've just mentioned, actually got us all involved, and we worked along with Ian Botham, not Ian Buntham this time,
no.
Ian Botham in the studio, who is on the next single from the project. There's about 4 or 5 other singles which are coming out, either before the end of the year and afterwards, including a Christmas single, all by the Bunburys, but with artists such as Eric Clapton, the Bee Gees, and Ian Botham, if I can call him an artist, because he played on the actual record and did some singing. So he's actually on one of the singles called Fight, which is
What sort of a voice has Ian Botham got?
He's got quite a good voice. He's in certain ways, I wouldn't call him one of the best singers in the world, but he did a good job. He did well.
Robin Gibb is in the bathroom. Robin
Gibb from the
Bee Gees. Robin, thanks for coming into the bathroom, mate.
It's a pleasure, Zach.
Thanks, Robin.
Great. We had a great weekend.
Oh,
Nice to
meet
meet you.
you. Yeah.
Great bathroom, by the way.
Do you like
I
it?
love it, yeah.
Great band.
Yeah, thank you.
Great band. Yep, they are.
Yeah. Now, look, we've got some questions and a very special intro, because Robin is one of them.
Possessing one of the most famous pop surnames ever, Robin Gibb, along with his brothers, is a member of the Bee Gees. A fab, talented musical family group with over 100 million records sold.
100 million?
100 million?
We've done the research. Responsible for, amongst other triumphs, the disco boom. This pop genius is still staying alive in the charts with the release of the latest Bee Gees single, How to Fall in Love, Part 1.
Hey.
We love you, Robin.
We do love you, Robin.
Yes, indeed.
And we want to rock, and we also want to see the brand new song.
No, but when you do that, when you take a long rest and then you come back and you do an album, he's getting in the way, is he?
What do you think of it so far? Yeah.
All right. When you do that, you emerge with a different sound. Is there a different sound going to come out of the Bee Gees this time?
But it'll be an R&B profile on the actual groove, because that's what we enjoy doing the most. But I think it will sound different to what we've been doing. You won't hear the same Bee Gee record that people would have been used to hearing in, as you say, in recent years.
Yes, yes. Still enjoying it anyway.
Oh yeah, love it. Yes,
Great.
absolutely.
Well, Robin, we'll talk to you again in a few minutes, and again to Ian Buntham, of course, who is obviously the star.
So it's not goodbye yet, is it?
It's not goodbye yet.
So
It's time to have a cup of tea.
Well, can I feed Bunbury?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. What does he eat?
Actually, purified carrots.
Oh.
Because it's only a baby.
Oh.
Put it in a blender.
Oh, right. Okay.
Once again, the haunting harmonies there of the Bee Gees
It's
that
all
we've
to do
come to
with
know and love
harmony, isn't
over
it?
the years. What?
Oh, it's harmony.
How many parts to that particular harmony there was there, Robin?
Well, how many parts? 3.
3-part harmony, there was a 3.
Sounded like about a
Can I ask a question? It's not on the cards.
Yeah, go on.
Robin, you've made like 100 million
Go get on a
records,
limb,
right?
Vic.
And then you go and you've bought houses, right? Everyone's got a huge big
We're going to have
house.
somewhere to live.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm not
Right. Who's
busy.
got the biggest house?
I've got a tent.
No, you haven't. I've seen Hello magazine. Come on.
Shouldn't be reading
Who's
that.
got the biggest house?
What?
Who's got the biggest house?
You-
I have.
Barry or Morris?
I had to take a tape measure out and check it out. No, I've got the biggest bathroom.
Ah!
Really?
Yeah, I've got the biggest bathroom.
Barry got
I
the
need a
biggest
big
house.
bathroom.
I reckon if I had to put money down, I'd say
I bet
Barry had the
Barry's
biggest
got the
house.
biggest house.
Yeah, I would. Well, maybe.
got the biggest
yeah.
bid.
He's got the biggest bedroom.
Yeah.
Has he?
He's got a huge bedroom.
He's probably got a huge conservatory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's very interested in
Who's got the most
conservatory.
cars, Robin?
I think Barry.
Barry
loves
again, you
it.
see, that's what it is.
Barry.
Front man
He's
of
a
the
bit
group, gotta have the
flat,
most of
Barry.
everything. There you
Biggest
are.
Baza.
everything.
Quick,
Yeah.
has he?
Yes, he has.
Question number 1.
Yeah, I did. Anyway, look, how are your brothers?
They're fine.
The Bunbury G's. Or...
Yes, they're very well indeed. They're in America at the moment.
Bungees. That's it. You ought to be called the Bungees.
Yes, right. Yes, very good.
That was courtesy of the director.
Yes, I know. It's well thought of.
But they're all abroad at the moment.
Yeah, they're all in the States.
And you were over here. We saw you in the news, actually taking part in the
In
that
the-
record. Oh, is
That
that
one.
the T-shirt? you
That's
wear?
the T-shirt.
What's that?
That's the
Live-in World.
anti-drug, Live-in World. It's a single, comes out in 2 weeks' time. And we did it at Abbey Road Studios yesterday.
Yeah.
As they say, cliche, with a host of stars.
Yeah.
And
A who's who of the pop world.
that's it, yes. And people like Madness and Frankie Goes to Hollywood were there, and I think it's going to be it's a good record for a good cause.
Did you come over to Britain for that, or did you sort of decide that was a good thing to take part in?
No, I was actually here for Arrest. We finished up doing the Diana Ross project, the Chain Reaction and things like that, which we had earlier.
I didn't know that, that you'd written Chain Reaction.
Ah, well, you do now.
Oh, you are clever, aren't you?
Clever little boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we wrote that one, and we're going to be making a new Bee Gee album in October for next year, for March.
That's the first time in a long time you've got together on an album.
Been writing for everybody else in between time, so now we're going to write for ourselves.
No, but when you...
Zig!
Robin Gibb, as a member of the most successful family band ever, how deep is your love? Barry.
How deep is it?
How deep is your love?
It's very, very
Okay,
deep.
right, well, that's the next question.
Question number 2.
Almost, yes. Robin Gibb, as a member of the most successful family band ever, what would you recommend for a night fever?
Oh, goodness me. What would I recommend for a night fever? How would maybe staying out all night?
Oh,
Just
just kind of stay up and... Oh,
Stay up
alive.
and...
Stay
let's go
alive.
boogieing and dancing.
Stay alive, you see.
Yes!
Question number 3. To use it.
Me. Oh, thanks.
What is it, Sean?
Thanks, Chris. Robin Gibb, as a member of the most successful family band ever.
Yes.
Zig!
Yes.
Steady. Zig.
Are you more than a woman?
Zig!
I hope so.
Zig who?
No,
That's a
actually,
scandal.
that's a good
See,
question.
that would be for
I looked at myself.
It's written there, it is.
I looked.
Sorry,
hang on,
Robin,
hang on.
I'm sorry.
I looked at myself in the mirror last
Yeah.
night, and I can clarify that I am
More than a woman.
no more than a woman.
Okay,
Yes,
Robin!
official.
Robin, you're more than a woman to me.
Thank you very much. So we got
More
a date
than a
then.
woman to him.
You've all got involved for a very good reason, because there is a charitable side to all this, isn't there? It's not
Yes,
just a
that's
sort of
right.
commercial toy.
Yes, and it's also it's great fun, and it's unique. There hasn't talking about cricket, and cricket hasn't been highlighted in this kind of way for.
No, it's just to go on about the charitable side of it. I think that a certain percentage of all the money made, all the profits, will go towards a children's home.
That's right. That's what I believe. Yes,
Yeah,
it does.
yeah.
Yes.
But back to the band. I mean, are you a cricket nut?
I wasn't until this occurred, actually, and getting together with Ian both, and especially in the period where it was all sort of tension and worry whether he was going to get into the English side against New Zealand for the Oval, and we were with him in that week, and it was all sort of. I think it was exciting because you sort of got into the spirit of it.
He's a man of great charisma, isn't he?
He is, yes. But he's also great determination. Knows what he wants.
I love the Bunbury CC First 11. I don't know if you've heard this, but Ian Buntham is, of course, the captain. Robin Jackrabbit is the fast bowler. Dennis Lettuce has been borrowed from Australia. I like that. Philip Ed Buns, John Ember Bunny, Golden Hair Gower, Bob Taylor, Rodney Munch, Viv Radish, Colin Milburn, Graham Burrow, and young Raj Bunn.
All original names.
Lovely ideas. Anyway, look.
Hey, I wonder, could we sing a song maybe?
Well,
No?
you know, Barry's not been well. He had
No,
a bad back, didn't
bad
he?
back, but it's getting better.
It's getting better.
Yeah, it's on the
He's
mend.
got to mow.
Bye,
Hey,
bye,
he's
Barry.
got to mow about 27 acres of lawn. That's why.
That's what he's done.
Huge blooming place
I
he's
clean
got.
all those cars.
Yeah. No
Does
wonder
your
he's got a bad back.
Yeah. But he's getting better.
He's getting
But
it's on
just
the
in
mend.
case that ever happened again,
Yeah.
maybe you'd need a replacement for Barry. Not that you could ever replace
Chris,
Barry,
why has Zig got the microphone?
because he is Ziggy Gibb.
Yeah. Kick it.
You know what this is
Yeah, sounds
happening
like a
right
cue for
now.
a song, right?
Okay, yeah, it is. Woo! Join in whenever you like.
All right.
If you don't know the words,
Here we
you
go.
will do it.
Yeah, I'll pick him up. Come on, Zag.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman. Music's loud and women warm. I've been kicked around since I was born. Now it's all right, it's okay. You may look the other way. We can try to understand. New York City's your only man. Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive, staying alive. Feel the city breaking, everybody shouting out, staying alive, staying alive. Ha, 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 staying alive, staying alive. Ha, 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 staying
Cool. So what are his
Nice
chances
one.
then?
I think very good. I think you should come down to the studio and we'll try you out. Yeah. I think you're in. Yeah.
Yes.
He's done it.
It's going to happen.
I'm in!
Yeah.
When do we go on tour?
Next month.
Okay, the only thing is I've got to be in bed by 9 o'clock.
Absolutely. You'll take
We can
Barry's
do
place on the
Saturday
tour.
afternoons.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
okay.
You'll take Barry's place.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Robin.
You're on the round.
Thanks, Robin.
Robin,
Okay,
get
so
in
there'll
the
be a fourth
bathroom.
BG in the Bee Gees from
Yeah.
now on. Ziggy Gibb. There he is.
Yeah.
You saw him here first.
Yeah.
Robin, thanks for coming in.
Thanks,
Great. It's a
Robin.
pleasure.
Hey, come again. You must come again. He must.
must, he must.
Yeah. He's one of the Bee Gees.
One of the
Bee Gees,
Bee
for goodness sake,
And
this
the
is.
question about the clip is, how are they going to get the scrap metal home? Remember, don't phone, it's just for fun. Yeah, Robin Gibb!
I mean,
Yeah,
it being, of course, noted that you started very, very young.
that's true.
Is it as good now as it was then?
It's always exciting because we're songwriters and we like to be innovative and change. And I think that's the great thing about being creative is that you can always get a buzz because you're always changing. Whereas if you didn't write your own music or you didn't write for others, see, we've written for other people as
Yeah,
well.
quite a heck of a lot.
And hearing your music done through other people and the way you want to hear it as well is also a great buzz.
Well, you're here today. You were talking earlier about Ian Buntham, your friend down
Ian
there.
Buntham?
Yes, that's your cricketing friend.
Yes.
And I know that that it's all part of. I mean, a lot of people have been ringing and saying, "Where can you buy them?" I don't know. I imagine toy shops. Yes?
That's a pretty good answer. Yes,
Yeah.
Toy shops. I
Imagine.
thought that's a
Yes.
good one.
But there is something very good going on with it, and that's sort of charitable.
That's right,
project
yes.
that you and your brothers are getting involved in.
Yes, that's right, and that's the key thing behind it, and of course the spirit that it was done in. It doesn't just have to be for cricket, but it can be for everything. Like
And the Bunny record is out when?
Bunny record has just come out.
Right.
Yes,
That's probably why you're here today.
Can I say a special hello to my children who are Bunburys right now, honorary Bunburys?
Oh, they're honorary. Oh, of course
yes,
you can.
my
yes.
son Spencer Gibb,
Yes.
my daughter Melissa Gibb, and my littlest one Robin John.
Yes. Gibb.
Bunbury, Gibb, of
Yes.
course, Robin
Funny how
John
they're all
Gibb.
called Gibb, yes.
All called Gibb, yes. It's
Odd,
strange.
isn't it? Yes. Anyway, look, give our love to your brothers. Thank you very much for coming in today.
Bat.
Was that an honorary bat?
Yes, it's a gift.
That's my first cricket bat.
Use
Yes.
it well.
Thank you very much, Robin. It's
Thanks,
been great
love.
to see
Happy
you
birthday
again.
again.
Put your
Thank you.
flowers in some water now, haven't we?
And we'll, yes. And we'll,
Like a florist here.
and we'll be back in a few minutes.